Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 13th of January, and these are the charts of the day. Very negative day on Wall Street, I thought, after the big run-up and then the rollover. Even though the late bounce came in, we are still in a kind of a very vulnerable state, I think, although some of the stocks that we followed did great today. I'm going to show you a few of them. I'm also going over some of the boxes shorts, which are getting decimated. And let's start with Arena, which has been acting great after that announcement last week. You can see the back and fill here, but today it popped in the lousy market 40 cents for 7% and traded 26.3 million shares, its biggest volume in 3 sessions. We may be getting another breakout tomorrow. Watch 628. Through that, we could see 680, 7.25, even 7.75 in the next day or two. DepoMed, that new swing trade, acting very well in here. You can see it broke out. It's been up like 5 days in a row now, extended with better volume today, and another 2.5%, 44 cents. But we'll just have to see if we can get an extension. I'm looking for mid-channel around 21. Beyond that, maybe 25, but let's just see what we get in the next couple days. EGHT swing trade acting well after the breakout and the pullback. Today it popped 45 cents or 5% on 864,000. The best volume in about 7 or 8 sessions. So I'm looking for a test of the 945 range and then run up to test 10. NBIX also acting very well in here. If you take a look at the pattern, you'll see that the stall for 3 days was broken out today. Volume picked up a little bit to 2.1 million. It was up 63 cents, or just 2%, but I'm still looking for 33.5 and then 38.5. RDUS, top 20 pick for the year. A great chart and good technicals, up on a lousy day, up $1.83 or 4.7%. This could extend. The top of the channel beckons, in my opinion, up near 52.3 eventually, but let's see what it does when it reaches 44.5, 3/4, my next target, and the prior high. RDWR Redware popped $1.01 or 4.7%. A pickup in volume, the best in about 4 weeks. So this could be aiming at a takeout of the double top in there, 22.85.87. And if so, I'm looking for 24 and then 26. UNIS, well, what is it up? 8 days in a row? Amazing. It really is. And ever since it got through here, you can see the move on it. The key is that today's action got through 410. Yesterday's did, and today it went up to as high as 458. We're backing off to 443, up 30 cents or 7%. But good volume, the best in a while, going back several weeks, a couple months actually. And it may extend at this point to the 5.15 range. That's my near-term target. UVXY, I'm showing you this because finally getting going, and the market is showing some pressure. This has a triple top up here around the 31 to 32 zone, and if it gets through that, we could see 35 very quickly. Beyond that, it could be a rock star into the 40s. And lastly is XENT, which had an unusual day of 420, 22% gain, only a little bit more than 250,000 shares, but it's very thinly traded, and you can see that's the biggest volume in months, and all the way back to October. So significant move. Perhaps top of the channel may create some resistance here, but this could get going. Now let's move over to the box of short side and show you just a sample of some of the shorts that have been acting well in here. CBI continues to get pressure. This is Chicago Bridge and Iron. Ever since the first notice of it in the 80 range, the stock is now down at 38 and fell another couple of percent today. You can see that moving out on this one a little bit, at the bottom of the channel may be in place shortly in the, say, mid-30s. CLB also getting whacked. As you can see, the big run up into the low 200s has been rolled over, and now the stock's in half and pushing $100 down, another $1.70 to 102.21. But today's action broke the bottom of the channel, and this could spike down very quickly. DXPE also getting whacked down just a little bit today, but you can see that the recent action shows a very distinct down channel, to say the least, and this bear wedge we showed you in the mid-60s definitely came to fruition as it dropped down to 42 and change. HEE is falling apart. This beautiful rising wedge here that I showed you last month from in the 30 range has developed into a 1/3 drop as it gets down to today's low of 2015. Now, it may be a 5-wave decline already completed, so be careful not to get too aggressive on the short side with this one just yet, unless you see some kind of rebound shorting opportunity. Mattel, as I said to you a long time ago, I think that stock is destined for to be in half, and here it is from 39 down to 28. I think we got lower to go. I'm looking for mid-20s short term. QIHU under a lot of pressure as well, only down a small fraction, but you can see it may be breaking the wedge, and it could come down quickly towards 51.2. TEX, TEX, well, I've been negative on this stock since it broke here, a snapback there from the 37 range. It's come down to 23, and yet from a longer term standpoint, this is just breaking. We could see that stock get into the 20 range pretty quickly. Waddell and Reed, WDR, you can see that stair-step move down, this massive topping pattern, bear wedge, bear flag, bear wedge, and it's forming a massive consolidation in here. I'm not sure what that is, but you can see resistance, resistance, and rollover. Should this take out the 42 range, we could see a stock trading in the high 30s. WLK Westlake broke a wedge today, dropped another $1.45, and this one may very shortly retest the 53.5 low. Beyond that, I'm looking at 50. And Yelp down another 84 cents. Not quite broken yet, but that would be a breakdown, and the target would be 45 if it does roll underneath this line right there. And that's it for tonight, folks. Long and short of it. Just an announcement, I will not be on the site at all tomorrow. My appointment was moved up even earlier, so unfortunately I won't be able to get on even with you on pre-market. Perhaps I'll be able to spend 30-40 minutes, but I'm going to have to get going around 6:45 my time. Okay, so that'll be about what is going to occur tomorrow. Good luck trading, be good to each other, and be careful tomorrow. Bye-bye. Trading with stops.